I'll show you a little shot of the floor, but yeah, I'd actually trade places with you right now and sit at home and watch these. You're much warmer than we are. Here's a shot of the bottom. So what a difference a week makes. You know, we just got back from Cass Lake yesterday. Now I'm over at your place again. First time I've wore shorts since the day we left for that event.
Must have been a tournament last week.
Crazy.
Freezing cold. Here I am, flip-flops, sandals, shorts.
Beautiful day today. Of course, we had the biggest cold front of the fall come in last week while we were pre-fishing. We got to see lots of rain, sleet. We almost needed a shovel to pile up out of the corners of your boat.
I was a little worried about not seeing you.
Yeah, we disappeared. It hurt. Pellets were a bad deal, but so of course, you know, the fishing was tougher during pre-fishing with those conditions, cold front. Anyone that's ever fished walleyes knows what cold fronts do to walleyes. And we still were able to catch some fish in those conditions. And for the tournament, we put them together.
We did. Yeah, I mean, you know, day one, we were catching them left and right. I mean, I don't know, must have had 10, 15 fish in a very, very short period of time. Had our limits by 9 o'clock both days, you know, and you know, to that, there was 27 teams that had a limit both days, and we were one of those teams.
Yeah, we caught lots of fish. I mean, of course, by the end of the results, we didn't have enough weight, but we caught a lot of walleyes. We caught them in different ways. You know, in pre-fishing, we caught them trolling, we caught them ripping jigging wraps, puppet minnows, the shiver minnow. So we caught them that way. We focused on the jigging wraps during the fishing tournament itself and caught lots of fish. In fact, you were so on fire that first day.
Yeah, and payback is a you-know-what on day two, because he got me back.
I did get him back, but it was a lot of fun. And, you know, one of the key things for us, the first day, Troy really stayed vertical on those fish and caught them all straight up and down. The second day, you couldn't hardly get a bite that way.
No, you had, you know, you casted those jigging wraps out there, and that's how they wanted them, casting them out, snapping them back to the boat, so they weren't vertical going up and down, they were actually shooting forward. And that triggered the reactionary bites.
Made a big difference, and thankfully for me, I figured it out, so I got even with you on day two. And I don't know.
For a little while.
Yeah,
I switch up pretty quick.
We talked about it. It must have been a color thing, but he did all right. So we ended up in 45th, which isn't exactly where we wanted to be, obviously, but we went there trying to catch big fish. We knew this event, unless it was a top 10 finish, wasn't going to change our standings for Team of the Year. So we did. We fished for a lot of places where we felt like we could catch big fish. It just didn't come together for us. We've seen some big ones caught. Yeah,
that main lake bite just didn't happen for us. There was a lot of big fish that we did see caught out there, though, you know, and they were there. The tournament was won in the main lake area, so I feel that, you know, we had the right areas. We just couldn't capitalize on it.
Yep, and then that's how fishing tournament goes. Again, we got a limit both days. One of only 27 teams that got the limits, and had a lot of fun. There's so much excitement with this Artifishalleyes. Whether we're driving in or out, people are hooting and hollering because they know we don't have any live bait with.
Yeah, you know, we met a guy at the restaurant after we were done there, and he says, "Hey, you guys are Artifishalleyes guys, you know, really cool, introduce yourselves."
Yep. So it's hard to believe the last regular season event is done. I'm leaving for Cormorant in a couple days. We got that event, and then you've got the championship coming up from last year. So we've still got some more information for you guys. We've got a lot of stuff that we've canned over the summer that we're going to have tips and tricks throughout the winter time. So keep checking into artifishalleyes.com, Artifishalleyes on Facebook, and we've just been having a lot of fun.
Enjoy the sunshine, because I know what winter feels like, because it was last week.
Thank God it got nicer, because I finally got sunscreen again.